Hey guys, what's happening? I'm Jay from smarthelping.com. Here I have a little SaaS MRR calculator. It's helpful for companies to generate a current MRR or monthly recurring revenue for their SaaS business, a run rate multiple that can be defined, and a current valuation based on their annual run rate. It also has some charts here and comparison period over period. This can be used for looking at your MRR at the end of last year versus the end of this year, how it's changed, or month over month, or however you want to use it. It's very simple to use. I'll go through it right now. But before I do, remember to go to smarthelping.com for more templates, and the link for this will be in the description box below if you want to get it. But I have all kinds of financial models. SaaS is one of my major sectors that I like to build financial models for. This is where the model will be uploaded when I finish it. It'll be in here somewhere. A quick $45 template, just a one-time fee for the one I'm on now. And remember, you could buy all the templates I've ever built. I've done a lot of full SaaS models that have, 5 or 10 year, 5-year forecast, 10-year forecast, where you've got monthly customers added, retention rate, all that LTV, all that kind of key metric style, um, in-depth templates. But for today, we're just doing a real simple one. So let's get back into it here. So this template, you just simply plug in your customers by type, the count. So you might have, I figured up to 20 types is probably good because you could have maybe 3 pricing tiers, and maybe each of those tiers could have pricing variations, or maybe you have 5 different product offerings, and each of those have, monthly or annual, so that'd be 20. So I figure 20 is enough. If you need to extend it down, you can just drag everything down and make sure the formulas up here at the top cover the entire way down. And actually, I could just make this real quick. We'll make this like to 300. So really, 300 types of customers is probably overdoing it, but that way it will rarely ever have to be updated. Okay, so now it's good. So you can just drag that down. So let's start with customer count. Let's say you have 500 customers here. These 500 customers, you want to calculate their average monthly value. So you just figure out, well, whatever customer type this is, you could have some customers paying, if they're paying yearly, let's say this is like 12-month contracts, you want to do their total 12-month value divided by 12 and put that in there. So if it were, say, $120 per year, then per month they're paying $10. So we put 10 in there. The current MRR automatically calculates, and then you can also put in their MMR of this cohort or customer type from last period, whatever that might be. Let's say maybe last period it was 4,800. Okay, then you can see percentage changes update and the actual MRR total. Let's say there's a couple more customer types. Let's say you got 1,250 here, 3,000 on this one, 1,400. Just put in some random numbers. Maybe 100 here, 600 here, and then we'll just do, maybe this is a cheaper option, cheaper here, maybe this is more expensive, maybe this is in the middle. Okay. And let's just go, say this was more, maybe this was less. But what it does is give you a quick snapshot of how your MRR has changed over time and what it currently is. Okay, so here we see now our current MRR is 58,500. Last period it was 46,000, total of a 25% improvement, and the dollar value of that is 11,700. And you can see the amounts for each customer cohort as well. And the reason why it's essentially an arbitrary period over period calculation, just to show you what has changed from the last time you did this analysis to this time, and what customer types, how have they changed, and then um, this chart summarizes the percentage change, and the line chart shows you the percentage that each customer type has changed, as well as the total. So on the far left is the total of everything, and then I have the individuals up to 20 types here showing how they've changed, the percentage and the previous period, current versus last period. We have the run rate multiple. So let's say the company is valued at a 5x annual run rate. This just simply takes the MRR times 12 and then times the run rate multiple to get a valuation here, which might be interesting for to see just kind of a general metric of the company. Now, if you wanted to extend this out for another period, what you do is just simply right-click the tab at the bottom, hit copy, select the report tab, hit create copy, hit OK. Boom. Now we have another tab that does the exact same thing. You could call this, report 2 is actually fine. And now maybe you would take the MRR from last period, you'd plug that into here. Okay, so it's the same, and then you would then plug in your new data from whatever you're analyzing. Maybe this is 6 months later. You have different customer types, different counts. So you put that in, see what's grown, see what's not grown, see what the actual MRR has changed for each one. And you can see that here. And the new valuation based on the new numbers. Here it's gone up a bit. We've gone from MRR of before we were at 58.5, now we're at 71.5. At a 5x run rate, the valuation has gone from 3.5 million to 4.2. We've increased our MRR by 22% and total of $13,000. And you can see which customer types have done the best versus the worst. Percentage wise, and that's pretty much it. So this is a really simple tool. Let me delete this tab. If you wanted to use it in Google Sheets, you could just simply, once you download it, you can upload it or open it in Google Sheets and it would work just fine. The chart might need a little formatting, but all the numbers and everything would work in that software as well. So yeah, that's it. Simple SaaS MRR calculator. And remember, you can get it at smarthelping.com. Link will be in the description box below. It'll be on the SaaS tab here. I'll probably just call it SaaS MRR calculator. And if you want to check out more templates, I've gotten builds the past 8 years. I've built things for all kinds of different industries, SaaS, real estate, specific industries here, cash flow waterfalls for joint venture deals, a lot of accounting tools, HR management tools, personal finance, Google Sheet specific architectures, sales pipeline management, and valuation. All right, so you can get everything I've ever built for $9.99, and that includes everything I will build in the future. So it's a lifetime license for only $9.99. You can get bulk discounts too if you just want to buy maybe 3 to 9. You get 30% off the more you buy, though, at once, the bigger the discount is. And remember, I do financial modeling customization work or build from scratch work. So if you want me to build something for you, I do requests. My rate is $165 an hour. Usually I work in maybe 2 to 3 hour tranches, depends on the job. If you do more than 5 hours at once, it's a automatic 10% discount, and that's already built into the pricing schedule here. Alrighty, well, that's all I got for you. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll take requests on any new stuff you guys want me to build models for, or customizations you want to see to current stuff. Alrighty, take it easy.